Hi, Happy New Year. So nice to see you guys. So I wanted to pop on here quickly and kind of do an awesome New Year amazing video. So very much I want to talk about daily detox tips. So New Year, it comes with a lot of goal setting. Maybe you had too many cookies over Christmas. Maybe you have some weight loss goals. We're not going to really talk about those big goals, but instead, I'm going to teach you guys how to have successful daily rituals that can lead to bigger goals long term. So, one of the biggest things that you can do is drink more water. I know it's probably beaten that horse to death, but it's so important. Not only will it help flush all the toxins and buildup in our body, it will also, if you're working out more, you need to stay hydrated. And honestly, hydration is key to all life force. We need water to survive. So I have some good tips on how to incorporate more water in your day. So every single day, I start my morning with a big glass of water. I have it either slightly warm or room temperature, and I add 1 or 2 drops of my favorite oil. So I either choose lemon or tangerine or wild orange or green nectarine because they're all delicious and amazing. It doesn't matter. Choose what one is best for you and be your absolute favorite. So not only drinking, so do this before you coffee. I also like to add some ounce salts into my water to help with hydration. And for hours, for light, do this before you drink coffee. So when you clutch your body full of a nice big glass of water first thing, it is going to flex those other infected things. It basically helps rejuvenate your system overnight. So if you have anything stagnant in your body, it's also upside out as well. Some other great tips is if you're feeling like you need a snack or maybe you're just too tired, the biggest thing is to ask yourself, am I just like take your reusable fun stainless steel water bottle everywhere you go. See that and trigger your memory to create hot water. Set reminders in your phone. If you're very bad at sitting in the orange with water, set reminders. And there's some amazing apps out there now that can my apps. It's sets a reminder for you to drink some water. So let's talk about olive oils and why they be beneficial to add to your water. So lemon's a big one. We talk about that. It's one of the big gentle detoxifiers. It is also great for aiding the digestion. Lime essential oil is actually specific for immune support and helps with skin. But if you're struggling with skin issues, bring lime into your water. Smart and Sassy is great for if we're wanting to curb any super hard cravings, and also helps support metabolism. Wild orange is also immune supporting, energizing, and uplifting, which is great this time of year when it's super excited. Peppermint is great for digestion, and it's also great actually for travel. Zengest, if you have any digestive issues, this one is friend. It's also great for helping regular and blending issue. So if you're having some of the struggles with lower digestive tracts, maybe send your life. Grapefruit is also great for curbing those appetite cravings and aiding in digestion as well. So a couple other detox is having making a detox bath spot. So you can do this at a shower. It's great to exfoliate and rinse. You kind of just slap off the joint skin cells. It makes your skin feel fresh and revitalized and renewed. I will post an amazing recipe. Another great detox tip. This is not for the cleanup part, but this will help jumpstart your system as well. Shot glass full of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of honey, and a couple drops of ginger essential oil and lemon essential oil. Take a shot of that. Will push things out of your body that you didn't know was there. It helps really purge the system, and it has to stagnant in your system for too long. Kickstarts your immune system, which this time of year we need a kick of the butt and get through this winter month. Also aids in digestion and overall metabolism. One of my favorite things to do, usually in the spring, the vegetation is more small, is doing green juice. It's now a juice inside your thing. So if you do juices or smoothies, I encourage you to add either a drop of cilantro essential oil or celery seed essential oil. Because those are both heavy duty detoxifiers. So it's great to support the sort of heavy metal detoxing, parasite cleansing, anything that's kind of been lingering your body too long that you want to get rid of, those two oils in your restaurant. Now, I love adding them to either your green shakes or your smoothie because it's just exciting it up to get it's fun. So after you detox body scrub, a detox bath, it's super potent in terms of a bath. Now, if you don't have a bath, you can actually make a modified version and just do a foot bath. You know, that's not beneficial. Biggest tip was after the bath, you need to have a quick shower and rinse your skin off. So a lot of people don't realize when they sit in a detox bath, all the stuff comes to a certain part of skin to get rid of and purge, and it sits on our skin. And you need to wash that off. You don't want it to be weird and not that into So my simple detox bath that I like to do is 1 cup Epsom salt, 1 cup baking bath, 1 cup of Himalayan sea salt, and a teaspoon of coconut oil with a couple drops out of tea tree, eucalyptus, lavender, and a drop of thyme. Super powerful, super amazing for your body. Once we're done again, shower off. So a couple more tips. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet, but of course I'll start talking. Dry brushing is an amazing detox tip. So doing this a couple times a week is very beneficial. It supports lymphatic drainage and supports your carbo detox of your skin and the body. So if you start getting like swollen lymph nodes around your neck, your groin, your resistance and big on the here, this area, do this. It helps support your body, flushing your lymphatic system, and when moving those toxins from the body. If you're getting more amount of meds, I would be very mindful of what kind of choices you're making by personal body products for that. If you're not using the natural temperate with body treatment and tell you that there's something happening area and your lymphatic system is struggling to detox those things. So I have a little bit to just a minute. So the biggest thing is actually just supporting those areas. So I like to dry brush with the verify with those pathways as well, free or smart acids too. Your skin will feel tingly and alive, energized, and some swap up all that dead skin and because that really fresh skin. And it's also a great de-stressor. So do that before you shower bath. A couple times a week if not. Some people do it every day, but it's 5 times on. So really important to talk about this is our breast tissue. A lot of women in here, they need to support different breast tissue. So it's very simple breast detox. I just fill the roller and I use it under my armpits and I do. I need to get the oils in my body somehow, and I do that before I go by Taylor Ireland. So it is super easy to breast weight. It's 6 drops of grapefruit sap, 6 drops of grapefruit, 6 drops of pepper, and I like to add 6 drops of thyme. Some other integrity. Throw it in a 10 ml roller ball and so the coconut oil and just roll it underneath your armpits every day. It is recommended to do this proper breast detox to apply topically over your breast and shoot twice a day for 30 days. And then you just do it once a day. I'm just going to talk about one last few things. So if you want something super simple for daily detox, I talk about the underrated Pacific Rim problem. So this is from the US Warehouse. This is going to support the healthy cleansing and filtering functions of liver, skin, kidneys, colon, blah, blah, blah. So this is just a really easy way if you want to just incorporate a supplement. Do this for 30 days and I do make stuff like that out. So guys, that's new. Is if you suffer from urinary issues, reoccurring stuff that you have to go to and grab antibiotics for, pair these guys together, take them together, and incorporate. So this is just a really simple, great starting point. It supports the normal detox pathways in our body by supporting those organs, and it helps purge things our body doesn't right. Endocrine soft gels are epic. This is also Blue West Warehouse. It is an essential oil blend put into a capsule. It does very similar things. It just helps support them detox organs to the job. So this is a combination of geranium, cilantro, tangerine, juniper and rosemary. It helps purify and cleanse the system. These are like heavy duty detox essential oils that helps just purge your system. Now, if you have those endocrine essential oils, you can make your own capsules, and even better. Especially this time of year, I find it I overindulge in all the things. I drink one too many cocktails. After New Year's, make your endocrine essential oil. Or place your livers just underneath. Starts out look good, goes all the way down, and just apply it here and front. Do this a couple morning and evening to help support your liver. So I've read a cool testimonial. A friend of mine was newly pregnant with increased liver enzymes, and she wanted to use some essential oils to help support her liver. She applied twice a day to endocrine to her liver area my entire week, retested her blood, and her liver enzymes I got from just got so shocked. I just love having these amazing resources on hand to support your body and itself. So this endocrine essential oils for liver function, kidney function, it helps get rid of an onto the substance in your fog. You mind, and you used your liver over the winter season, and it's just a really great way to offset that way. So I just want to do one last tip, and then I will end this awesome live. Thanks for joining anyone up and on and saying hello. On average, women apply 70 plus dating regime daily. Over time, that will impact your fertility, your thyroid, your adrenal glands, your reproductive health. And also, there's been some signs emerging about that our cells, cancer cells will thrive. Body thinks it has to operate self-death routine will get out those toxins in our body. It can affect your mood. What's amazing is doTERRA has a unreal amount of products that are clean, that are natural, that are circular and support your health. So as products are starting to run out, so I really encourage you to start looking at ingredients a little bit more and what you're putting on your skin and on your body and when they're fun. Because a lot of those small daily things can make a great impact on your health. So you don't have to sacrifice luxury and good smelling and amazing products. You can just swap to something again and greener and sometimes even love. I know I'm a big Sephora addict. I love all the luxurious things, but you know what? When you start looking at those ingredients, you're paying $200 for serums that you can make these amazing products that you know, just those products from doTERRA. I've noticed a huge difference in my overall skin, my overall mood, my energy, everything like that. So it's a big thing. You want to be reducing your toxic load every day so you can keep your body in line. So I hope you guys picked up some cool, awesome tips for some daily rituals to start. Just small daily steps. You don't need to implement all of the literally start with one item to a couple of amounts. Instantly 30 days to create a habit. So starting to create is great. I'll be upping my hydration as well. But sweet, get that on top. So if you guys have questions, you know where to punch them. So nice to see you all. And we will chat soon. That's it.